Hi everyone, this is part 2 of our word art tutorial. This time we're going to play with the shapes. So you'll notice on my screen I still have that kind of blob because that's our default setting there. So now we want to play around with, we've put in our words, we've clicked visualize, now we can customize. So we did our words over here. If we continue to move down, we see the next button is shapes. When you click on shapes, there's a scroll bar here so that you can view them all. Right now we're set up for all of them over here on the left. You can also choose by category if there's something you like. There's a green button for adding an image, which I'll talk about later. Now the default setting is just a cloud. Every time you see one that you like, you simply click on it. I'm just going to do the heart to start. If you notice nothing happened, that's right, you need to click our important visualize button. It will reload your shape, and there you go. Now you might notice the word cats is the biggest one there because the default setting for these is the first word you type up they think is your most important. And there'll be another tutorial on how to change that. Now, as you can see, this has a really nice solid shape to it. You want to be careful as you play around. We all know Miss Fink likes cats. And obviously, there's a big word cat there. If we see this picture of a cat here, it's just thin lines. So if I click on it and visualize, you can see it's very hard to read because of the color they have it set up with and the way they have the words, and it's just small lines. Now you can always change colors and things like that, but skinny lines don't tend to work. If you pick an image that has more than one color, your design, I'm going to do the ladybug here, will show up in both of those colors to start. Now, when we start playing around with some other things later, you're going to notice some things that happen when we get down to our style button here at the end. Um, so again, play around with it. You can just keep clicking on different shapes, click on visualize, see which ones you like best. Some will show up very well. Some get a little bit tricky, like those, with lighter colors. But you can just play around. Every time you pick a new one, click visualize, and it will create it with your words. Again, if you like it enough that you want to save it, I would suggest renaming it each time. Like I might want to call this activities 1 because I've changed it. And again, if you do not have an account, your choice is to download, and you can download it as a standard PNG or JPEG. Everything else, you have to have an account where you buy a membership for higher level. So you just download it to your computer, and then you can share it from there. But remember, once you've downloaded it, you cannot make any more changes.